No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't say be humble, I patiently waited. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I got a plan for the bitches that hate it. Running some bitch.
What is poppin', my people? As you can see by the title, I'm kind of just going to get into this. Today is probably one of, if not the worst day for most people in the Call of Duty competitive esports community. Again, as you can see by the title, Hector Rodriguez, also known as Optic Hecz, the CEO of Optic Gaming, has officially left or parted ways with Optic Gaming. It's kind of crazy to believe that everything just went downhill like this. It's kind of interesting to see, but also quite sad. Obviously, people of the Green Wall who still had faith in the Green Wall, possibly sticking it out, sticking together, and even playing franchise Call of Duty under the Optic Gaming name, are definitely saddened by this, and you should probably not expect to see just Optic Gaming in general become something named and branded in the new Call of Duty League. It's interesting, but it's also something that most people don't want to see. And I think most people still had faith since Hector was still somewhere around and he was still fighting, for Optic's brand, but no longer. Obviously, as you can see by the title, like I said, Hector is leaving Optic Gaming. I was going to possibly make the title The Fall of the Green Wall, but I feel the Fall of the Green Wall kind of happened when they got bought out. Anyway, really just gonna get right into this and get back into the topic at hand here. So how this all came about was a tweet that Hector sent out recently, and you can see it right here. It says, since completing its acquisition of Infinite Esports and Entertainment, the parent company of Optic Gaming, Immortals Gaming Club, and Hector Hecz Rodriguez have held extensive and amicable conversations about the future of Optic and Rodriguez's role within the organization. Ultimately, Rodriguez declined the opportunity to remain in his current role with Optic and instead chose to pursue new and independent ventures. Quote, Optic has been a significant part of my life for many years, said Hector Rodriguez. Quote, I have great respect for the Immortals organization and they have treated me and all of Optic's players fairly during this transition period. I wish them and Optic well in the future, end quote. Quote, Hector has been ahead of the curve and a leader in our industry for a long time. We wish him continued success and are excited to see what he does next, said Ari Segal, CEO of Immortals Gaming Club. Quote, Hector has left a permanent mark on esports and his legacy will always be part of Optic Gaming's DNA. Both parties look forward to the new Call of Duty franchise league and continuing to grow and strengthen esports for the best players and fans in the world. So, unraveling all of that is
we must control. We're on Charlie, stand by.
Pretty insane. You never want to see something like this, considering what kind of, things Hector did and what kind of things Hector has really just done for the esports community and the whole Green Wall in general. It's very amazing to see something that everyone loved just kind of fall. But most of these things happen, and most of them it's just considered business as usual. Really, I'm just gonna right now kind of break apart the tweet real quick. So obviously it says, Rodriguez declined the opportunity to remain in his current role with Optic and instead chose to pursue new and independent ventures. I mean, to anyone who has known what has really happened here, and to anyone who is really trying to say, well, why would he step down? I mean, he knew it was bad. How much worse can it get? Really, I think what happened here is he was either put in a bad spot or he already sees it just going into something that he really doesn't want to even be a part of anymore, and he can really stop fighting for it. For example, sorry for getting away from the mic there, but for example, obviously from my video yesterday, you saw that Crimsix and Karma are no longer a part of Optic Gaming, and I might put out another video today because I am behind on videos, but I mean, I could do that, but I might as well tell you right now, even Karma has stated that he doesn't even think that him and Crimsix will be teaming on a franchise team either. Honestly, in my opinion, this whole franchising thing and all this roster mania business has really, to me, gotten maybe out of hand. I think everything could have gone a lot smoother. But again, it is just business, and that's how you have to deal with it. But again, I do think with Hector leaving in that way, saying, well, the statement they put out said that Hector no longer wanted to be a part of this, and that he was going to pursue his own ventures. In my kind of opinion, like I said before, to me that really means that Hector just saw this going in such a bad way that he really didn't even want his name attached to this, and he'd rather go pursue something else. It seems like he has just, at this point, been fighting so much that maybe he can't anymore, and I do respect that. At some point, things change so much. You'll probably never get him back to the way that you wanted. It's honestly crazy to see, but you know, it's just, again, just business, as they say. So now, just to kind of keep going, sorry for going away from the mic there, but to keep going with this, Hector does go on to say that, you know, Optic has been a significant part of his life and significant part of his career, and I mean, he really nailed it on the head. It has. I think Optic allowed people to see, you know, Hector. It allowed people to see just optimum success for someone like him, and it really shined in the esports community. He's such a pioneer, in a sense that,
Allied UAV overhead.
I mean, look at what he's done. He made Optic Gaming the biggest esports brand and team in the whole world. I mean, it's very hard for people to bring up esports and really not bring up Optic Gaming at all. As all things do, things fall, things change, and, you know, it is sad, but it's things that people have to deal with, and obviously everyone wishes massive success to Hector. Hector is such a great man. I don't think anyone would wish anything bad. Sorry for going away from the mic again. I don't think anyone would wish anything bad on Hector. As the CEO of Immortals Gaming Club said, he has left a permanent mark on esports, and that's true. I mean, they really got to this just massive peak, and I don't think it will ever be replicated again. Especially with franchising, you will no longer see sort of named brands, in a sense. You're just really going to be seeing like a Team Atlanta, team, you know, just team city names. It is kind of crazy to believe, but this is what has happened, this is where it has gone, and this is where the future of Call of Duty lies. You know, any Greenwall fan, you see this and you're probably obviously upset. You probably didn't see it going in this direction. And it's kind of hard to fathom that someone like Hector would leave. But also going on to the point of his own, he has his own future endeavors. I think that is true. I think the meaning of that is, you know, Hector probably does have some new ventures for franchising and some new things in the works, and I think any kind of franchise organization would be quite happy to have someone as great and as talented as Hector working for them. And I think that goes without saying. Really, this video was just to inform everyone of the kind of new things that are happening, and you know what is to be really expected of Optic now, and what is happening as of right now. Something huge like this cannot go, you know, unnoticed. Really, with that being said, I am going to end the video. To all the Greenwall fans out there, stay strong. Obviously, I'm sure everyone who was part of Optic appreciates all the support. And, you know, someone like Hector is probably, obviously, really sad to be leaving, but he's also probably happy that a new door has opened. So I'm probably going to cut the video right here. I hope everyone is having a good day. I will be streaming today, so please drop by. And to everyone out there, I just want to say thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. It really does help out my channel. I appreciate everyone who dropped by this video today. May you all have a great day. Adios, my people.